This is a plastic straw.
Do you really care?
Mm-hmm.
Then throw it away.
No, I'm saying at least.
Oh, I said this is a plastic straw, like you're saying.
I said at least it's a plastic
Nah,
straw.
fuck plastic straws. What are you talking about? Save the turtles.
I'm all for save the turtles, but these plastic straws are just... The paper straws just ain't it. I think my wisdom tooth is starting to hurt. A little bit.
Nah, wait.
A little bit. When I chew, it hurts. It doesn't hurt normally, but when I chew.
Cause Rayhan has been talking about this fucking wisdom tooth for like 3 months.
Maybe
probably like a
3
month.
months.
Probably like 6 weeks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like you're speaking into existence. You're just like, oh, wisdom tooth. Just let it. Like it doesn't have to be bad for you. Not everyone has to get their wisdom teeth taken out. It wasn't even paining you, and you're complaining about it. You're like, oh, I'm scared for the pain that's coming.
But maybe it's just growing pain.
Yeah, it probably is. Like, I feel like my wisdom teeth have come through, but they don't hurt now.
Just one chip is spicy. Like, it's got a bit of spice.
Oh yeah, sorry, bedroom project mukbang.
And we just ordered food.
Deep how Rayhan eats
When I was editing, make sure the mic is close to you too.
with no sauce, like just bareback and fries. Like, are you good?
I'm raw dogging the fries right now.
Nah, I'm good. The fries are good fries for free at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Why are you eating my fries?
You had some of my drink.
Bro, we're gonna refund it anyway.
Okay, so why are you complaining?
Nah, but no, because you have your own fries. I don't have my own.
You have your own drink.
No, I don't have my own. You had a drink as well as the drink that you got. So shush. I don't have any milkshake. You have milkshake and drink. I just have drink.
Get a load of this guy.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back.
To the bedroom project.
Welcome to the bedroom project.
Greetings.
Today we're in Thema's room.
Change of scenery.
You know what I'm saying?
As you can tell by all the elephants.
You dig? Thema has an elephant fetish. There's so many elephants in this room. Look, if you're just listening, go to our YouTube channel, The Bedroom Project Podcast. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the elephants.
I dropped one of them, and the ear fell off. I'm gonna glue it back.
So, this is Harold.
Speak no evil.
This is Harold. Someone punched him in the eye, so that's why he looks like that.
Speak no evil.
Then this is.
Oh shit! That's
Margaret.
Wait, that's see no evil, speak no evil. Sorry.
What is that? What does that mean?
See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
What does that mean?
Saying.
What about elephants?
No. I don't know the origin.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you not see speak no evil covering the mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, you see.
Speak no evil because the mouth is covering. So this is Harold. Wait, no. Which one is this one again? This is Harold, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then this is Guillermo. Speak no evil. What's it? See no evil because someone punched him in the eye. Someone punched him in the fucking eye. And then this is also speak no evil because this nigga don't talk either. Elephants, fun fact. Elephants don't have mouths. They eat from their trunk. The hole in their trunk is their mouth. There's
like a vacuum.
There's teeth on the inside of the trunk. And his ear came off.
Oh, okay. The saying, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, indicates willingness to be in good mind, speech and action, and not dwell on evil thoughts. Fairs. That's positive.
Mm-hmm. So what does that have to do with elephants, though? Because
it was 3 monkeys, but they just made it into elephant version. You forgot the other mosaic elephant over there. Do you see?
Yeah, I was gonna get that.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna get to that. This is Elmer. You know that book, The Colorful Elephant? Mm-hmm. Just like Elmer. She likes elephants. Elephant fetish. Elephant.
Fetish.
I was gonna say something else, but I'll leave it to the imagination.
Nah, I just like. The reason why
there's like monster like there's like monster I'm gonna cut this out, but then monster dildos. Yeah, elephant one of that.
Imagine. The reason why I love elephants, I think elephants are they're just loyal, friendly, kind, smart, and that's just how I want to be and how I want to be.
They're so smart. I think
they're the
biggest
so
land animal.
They're just so cute and just so like, you just know an elephant doesn't mean any wrong. It's just an elephant. Yeah, and I feel like everything elephants do, is just justified. So if an elephant, do you see that thing on TikTok? When the
elephant that killed this woman.
No, it didn't kill the. Oh yeah, it killed the woman, and it came to the
funeral. Yeah. For more smoke.
But I feel like the woman must have done some crazy shit, and I feel like the elephant's justified. I'm on the elephant side. You get, because the elephant wouldn't just do that for no reason. Well, that's how I think about it. Nah, it travelled hundreds of miles to come to the fucking funeral, to come and wave the woman. Took her out of her casket. You're not doing that for no reason. He brought his friends.
Maybe she was an elephant for that.
Yeah, that means she deserved. That means it was well deserved. That gives the elephants more of a reason.
Maybe the elephant was just bored.
Facts.
Let me just fuck with these humans.
If I was a hamster, I'd probably kill myself.
Apparently they think we're cute. Like,
what? Elephant?
Yeah. Like the chemical that releases in our brains when we see something cute is what happens to them. But also apparently it's a myth.
Apparently we're in a simulation.
We are.
Chips
are so good.
They're alright, but they're getting cold quick, and
it's distracting me from the episode.
There's better of them, but they're getting cold quick.
Anyways, I'm Ray. Introduce yourself for the first time listeners. And I'm Thema.
And I'm Thema.
Sound like that. Welcome to
Bedroom Project.
Thema's bedroom. Today we're going to be talking about what is your purpose, and what that means.
I don't like when people ask me that question.
But it's such a broad. I feel like it's such a broad question, though. I have things to say.
There's so many different aspects to what your purpose could be. Like,
and I'm gonna cover that,
especially because we're age. I'm only 19 years old. I'm 19 years old, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot of things to come in my life that might change my purpose or how I view the world right now. Like, we're literally looking through it.
Can I say something else?
No, you have your own drink.
When you open it, can I say something?
But I'm only 19 years old, and there's certain things that are gonna come that's gonna change my perspective, change my purpose. I feel like you give yourself your purpose. You get it? You give yourself your purpose. I don't think it's like you're born and this is what you're meant to do.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's not like a, what do you call it?
It's
not like a oral. Like
there's no fact.
Yeah.
It's not a fact.
And something you can change every day, each day. Also, what's that thing where it's like it's going to happen? It's not oracle.
Prophecy.
Like, it's not a prophecy. I don't think your purpose is a prophecy. Like, it's going to happen. It's gonna happen like this. I feel like it's like a journey. Your self journey.
Before we continue, should we talk about what we ordered?
Okay.
We just got chips, and then I got this chicken tikka wrap. I don't know if it's good. It smells pretty good. Probably eat that after the episode. I can't lie.
I might munch a bit now. I can't lie. It's warm.
Timo's hungry. I ate.
I haven't eaten all day.
That's serious lack, and it's 3 a.m. I feel like you can find your purpose through different things. Things you enjoy. It can either stem from like what you enjoy, like your hobbies, your career. Like, let's say you want to be a doctor, you could say that your purpose is to save lives. Maybe. Or like just like a role, like my purpose is to be like a good husband or a good brother or a good friend or
to have a good family.
Do you know what I mean? Or like to be a protector of somebody or something. I'm sworn to protect the emerald or something. I don't know.
The emerald.
I feel like that's from something. Sonic. I don't know.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's relative to the person. And it's I just wanted to.
Time, and relative to the time.
Yeah.
Because you can have a purpose for a certain amount of time.
Oh, yeah, you didn't say what you ordered.
Oh, I got a shawarma wrap.
That's gonna be annoying when I edit.
Okay. I ordered shawarma wrap with like a meal. That's what I ordered.
Cool.
But I think it's also relative to the time, because you can have a purpose for a certain amount of time, but you might fulfill that purpose and then move on to something else. Or
exactly. Yeah.
you can have a purpose.
That depends on you though.
Yeah. It depends on the person. It depends. Mm-hmm. And even if, like, say, you can have this purpose for a certain amount of time and then change your purpose because you realize maybe that's not what you enjoy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not what you want to fulfill. If you get what I mean. I just don't want to be chewing up all of in the mic. I don't want
I feel you. I'm just chewing and I'm forgetting.
I don't want all of this to be in the...
Because, yeah. I just know that when I edit and, like, the mic is, like, all the way, like, over there, it's just going to be long. But, yeah, I just wanted to, like... this episode was my idea. I just wanted to kind of address this because a lot of people... I'm not saying I have the answers. I really don't. I'm, like Tina said, 19. We're twins, fun fact. Mm-hmm. I don't have all the answers, but I just feel like it can, you know, help people start to think. I don't really know. But it's just a good thing to talk about and address because people kind of run from it because they just don't know or like whatever reason. But yeah, it could also, you know, be your aspirations. What would you say, like, one of your purposes is? Yamming off that thing. Right. I'm gonna take a bite of mine too.
I can't lie, it is really good.
But yeah, what would you say your purpose is?
As of right now. Okay, wait. Let me just slow down a bit.
Why do they wrap it like this? Oh my gosh, I need to get some tissue.
As of right now, I wouldn't say I know my exact purpose. Like, I need to do this at this time. Get what I mean? But I feel like, pardon?
As of right.
Yeah, as of right now, I would say in my future, I wanna be happy. Well, I wouldn't say that's my purpose, but I wanna be happy. Because I wanna be a designer. I wanna design a future, with black people in mind and a future for us. You get it? Where we are reaping the benefits of our resources, etc., and something to uplift us. That's definitely what I believe my purpose is right now. Anything I do, it has to involve black people's growth as a community, etc.
This is fucking good. This is so good.
But yeah, I would say that would be my purpose right now, to design the future, especially because I'm young, my young mind because we are the future, you know, and we're the next generation. So I would say, yeah, to design the future where for us, design a future for us. Mm-hmm. That's really what I want to do for the
because there's a lot of spaces where
we're not
obviously wasn't accommodated for. Black people weren't in mind.
Even as women,
things were made. Things were made, but now like black women and black people, just women and in the new Black Panther, the whole cast is black and female. Mm-hmm. Because all the side characters just happen to be female, and then someone was like, "Where's all the men?" I mean, it's not really like they did that on purpose. They just like all his side characters were female. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but I feel like.
What would you say your purpose is actually?
I just wanted to go on a little tangent. Speaking on purpose, I feel like I look at someone like Stan Lee, for example, as like he's really a smart guy, and people don't know a lot about him. People who don't really read comics don't know a lot about him. I was talking to one of our friends, Joy. Shout out to Joy if you're listening or watching. About like she just came over to like because I was making. Oh yeah, by the way, I made this shirt. This is the back design by me.
Hard.
What's it called? I'm making one for her, and she came over to like size it up, and I don't know how we started talking about it. Maybe I was just like, "Have you seen Black Panther?" Started talking about Black Panther, and I started giving her like we just started talking about Marvel, and I was giving her like the history of like Marvel and shit, like the comics, and telling her how Stan Lee didn't create Marvel. She thought that he was writing comics all the way up to like until he died, which wasn't true. Which people might think that. And I was just telling her how like, you know, back in those times, Stan Lee really wanted people. He was big on representation. He really wants people to be seen in like, he wants people to see themselves in his books. Like for example, he created Black Panther. He's the reason why like that made Marvel so interesting in those times was that because superhero comics at the time were for children, like only really, and he kind of made those superheroes a bit 3-dimensional, gave them issues and struggles and gave them flaws. They weren't like Superman who has 0 personality. And I feel like his purpose was kind of like, I think his purpose is similar to mine, sort of, and I'll get to that. But he kind of just realized the medium that he had and what he could do with that. His purpose, you know, was to tell stories, and he wanted people to see themselves in those stories. Mm-hmm. And I was telling her, Joy, even, I don't know if Stan Lee did this. I don't think he did. But this was in like old Marvel back in the 80s. At one point, the leader of the Avengers was a black woman. Captain Marvel was a black woman at some point, and she led the Avengers. Like, that's pretty in the 80s. Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty dope. But I think my purpose, and it might change. As of now, this is what I believe it is. I feel like I was put here to tell stories. I've been writing since like really young, and I'm really into, you know, reading books and stuff and like movies, and I just love stories, whether it's telling stories through writing or film or music, because I do that too, or even through this podcast. Like, you know, getting people on and talking about their experiences and stuff. Stories in any way, shape or form. Like whether it's fiction, I love fiction. I'm a sucker for fiction, and I also love non-fiction. I just love information. I think, like, I'm a whore for information. For knowledge. I'm a whore for knowledge. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my forehead.
I think you should. I'll definitely be your friend.
Get a tramp stamp. I'm a whore for knowledge.
No, I get the tramp stamp. I rate it.
But
be different, stand out.
Yeah, I think my purpose is to tell stories, and I think that comes from like, obviously I used to look up to Stan Lee a lot when I was younger. When he died, I actually cried. I was like 14, I think, maybe. Mm-hmm. I actually cried when Stan Lee died. I really used to look up to him. And also like, people like, I talk about Childish Gambino all the time. Like, I even tried to stop.
We're getting onto inspiration after, innit?
Well, I'm just talking about my inspiration now, I guess. Okay. Yeah. I've got notes, but I'm just not really following the order. I try not to talk about Childish. I remember I went through a phase of trying not to talk about Childish Gambino because people would say you're dick riding this nigga. Maybe I was. I don't know, but yeah, because he does a lot too. Like, he makes music, does comedy, he writes, and he also acts. Mm-hmm. And he's a reason, like, he discovering his music at such a young age and realizing, oh, as a black person I can do all these different things, was like very motivational. Like, I could see myself in that, because up until that point I hadn't really seen anything. Did you think that
as a black person you couldn't do that though?
I just thought like, oh, that's not black. Like, when I was growing up, I was always told like, oh, that's not black, don't do that, you're not black, da 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 da.
Really?
Yeah. So I just kind of thought like, I remember even before I started skateboarding, I always thought like, I really want to start skateboarding, but like, black people don't do that. And I remember being on the bus and I saw a black guy with a skateboard, and I was like, I have an idea. That isn't when I started skating, but it just kind of stuck with me. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why I remember that. I was in probably like year 7 or year 8. Mm-hmm. And I remember that. But yeah, seeing that and seeing, you know, he's somebody who tells stories through music. A lot of his music is storytelling, because the internet is a story. Even it comes with a flipping screenplay. Atlanta, things like that. Just, yeah. I love telling stories. I love writing. I just love like making shit that other humans fuck with. And like maybe can be inspired by, and just, you know, the world is so shitty. Just indulge yourself in like a book or a film or a song or whatever, and just escape it for like a few minutes. It's just, I don't know, it's a gift.
Yeah, I get you.
But that's just me. Or who would you say your inspirations are?
I would say, you know what? I would say my parents are a big inspiration for me, because just they really from birth they really like push me to be confident in my own skin, especially as a black woman. They really educated me about my history. They got me involved in a lot of different things when I was younger. So I'd say my parents, and they're really hard workers, and I really look up to them, especially my grandma. My grandma came here like Windrush generation, and she was an activist, a black activist in the St. Paul's community as well. She was a pioneer of her age group, and she had a lot of different organizations in St. Paul's. She used to have youth clubs, elderly, used to help run an elderly home, nursery. So yeah, I feel like she never... Sorry. So all of everything, I feel like she always pushes through. She's a real fighter, and she always pushes through for the best outcome. And she really tries to inspire people and motivate people. Yeah, I'd say my grandma.
Okay.
And I would also say...
what did you say what you think your purpose is? What did you say?
I spoke about...
Oh yeah, to create spaces for black people. I
feel like with me, I always, even from young, I've always loved problem solving.
Same.
Like that's just something.
Same.
That I've always been interested in, and I would say I'm good at. Even through sports, problem solving through sports.
Problem solving is probably is like
it's just such a broad thing.
And I feel like problem solving breeds creativity. I think like especially when I'm editing and like I run into like a brick wall, it's frustrating, but it's fun to like
work out
a solution and then, you know, end up with something that's probably better than what I had in mind initially. Like even when you like I don't know, you observe that stuff in animals too, like and it makes you listen. I'm just going on a tangent here.
You're gonna talk about the hamster, innit?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about actually continue. I'm just waffling, but yeah.
No, you can talk about the...
I don't know where I'm gonna go with it though, so just yeah.
Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, problem solving. Always been into it from young. Puzzles. Even just creating things. I just like to see. I like to see something where I like to see things that I've made, you know, just off an idea. The result of your work. And then you just continue. Maybe the idea that you weren't even too sure about, and you just continue with the idea, and you come up with a product that you're proud of. Being proud of something that you made is really fun, and it's a really nice feeling.
Like this podcast.
Yeah, literally, 100%. But yeah, literally, I just like problem solving, pro-black. So for the future, I always want to do something that helps black people. Designing, I don't know in what area of design yet. It might be furniture design, it might be fucking clothing, it might be house. Yeah, but I don't know what niche yet, but we're getting there. So that's what I feel like my purpose is. But yeah, I have a question for you.
Okay.
For us anyway. Like, if you knew you had 1 year to live, what would you be doing with that 1 year?
1 year?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, that's a good question.
I know what I would do.
I would
it might not be. It doesn't have to be related to your purpose. Just that 1 year. In general,
yeah. Okay, first of all, like I'll just work.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Why would I work if I have 1 year to live? I'll keep living how I'm living, but I just like.
What, in uni? Will you carry on in uni?
Oh, I don't even know. I'd keep doing this podcast. This is like my legacy, I think. This would be my legacy.
Yeah, I feel like my purpose is to leave a legacy.
In this hypothetical situation.
We'll just leave something leave something back for the next generation.
People to look at, yeah.
You know? Not even to look at. I want to leave businesses or something in place. Wait. I want to leave a legacy. So I don't want necessarily. It doesn't have to be they look at me and say, "Oh, Thema, she's this." I want to leave something like an institution in place for other people to grow with. You understand? It might be the start of my work. I might have not even finished, but for the next generation to come and grow, you get it. So, yeah. That's
kind of like I hate talking about Charles Gambino, but he before he did Because the Internet. I don't know if this is true. How true this is? I think I heard it on the Digest podcast. I heard it on the Digest podcast, which is like
falling out and shit. It's lame.
Yeah. But apparently he was gonna kill himself before he made the album, and then he kind of thought like, oh, I don't want to just be known as like the guy from Community died. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he did all of this instead, and kind of left a bit more of a cultural impact behind. If he was to go away, and I think that's what I would do. Just leave something behind, just be happy, just be free. Just like I feel like knowing that I would die in a year would be such a freeing experience. I can't lie. I guess like if people realize, I think it's like a thing where like if people realize that they were actually like really deep, that you're actually gonna die one day, they probably wouldn't be living the way that they are living. They wouldn't be living and doing things that they truly don't feel happy about. Sort of
but thing. I feel like sometimes you have to for survival, you have to do things that you don't like. If you have children,
fair enough.
You got
I wasn't really talking about that, but yeah, fair enough.
Okay, I get what you mean. Okay, like I don't know, but I would say like I wouldn't say someone chooses to be unhappy. I think
they're just not comfortable in that thing. Like some people would, they're not proud of their hobby, for example. Like going back to comic books, right? A lot of people who read comic books are they're not ashamed, but they're a bit they're like embarrassed about it. This guy was talking about why comic books are so mature, like made so edgy and mature now. Is because a lot of the fans don't even take it seriously themselves, so they think that other people won't take it seriously, maybe, or something like that. But they're like embarrassed of it, so they want it to seem like mature and like this isn't for kids, like, do you know what I mean? But that's what it is. That's kind of
like anime as well, because people like look at anime and be like, oh, that's children's stuff.
Yeah, but that's such a Western mindset.
But the plot is so intricate. It's like a full blown like it's so.
But the thing is,
it's only if you give it the time and you sit down and you watch it. I feel like some animes are childish. You understand? And like weird.
Like Pokemon.
Yeah, but other animes, they're literally gripping. It'll grip anyone. I feel like there's an anime for every single person. Even if you say you don't like anime, there's an anime out there for you that you might enjoy. It's just animated. Like that's literally it.
It's just
why is it so different?
It doesn't make it in Japan, like animation is just a form of media. It doesn't. It's not exclusive to children.
Yeah, it's for anyone. It's
my dad said something like, I think there was a Batman film on TV. Hello. There was a Batman film on TV and it was animated, but it was like it wasn't for kids. And my dad was like, "Oh, they're making cartoons so violent now." But it's like, one, it's not for kids, and two, like cartoons it's not limited. Just for kids. Like, yeah, it's just an art form. To be honest, if I drew a drawing, a picture,
you're not gonna say, "Oh, that's for
children." Do you know what I'm saying? Just because I drew it, well, you know what I'm saying? Why does adult things have to be so lackluster of color? And things like that. When people see color, they say, "Oh, that's so childish."
No, it's not.
Just why do you think all adults are?
It's
so
just a different type of art. Remember how we were talking about?
Why do you think being an adult is so depressing?
And you have to strip yourselves of everything that brings joy.
Because y'all don't like color. You think color is?
I don't know. I feel like adults, yeah, when they get older, they just get irritable with everything. Like they'll be like, "Oh, why does it say which color? I'm pissed." Adults are just grumpy. I can't be that one. I can't be that.
I can't be that.
I can't be like that. I don't get
it. Doesn't seem,
I don't get it.
I mean, obviously not all adults are like this.
Yeah. Why do you grow up and then like
because they want to be taken seriously. But why is everybody like
Why do you have to not like color to be taken seriously?
You know, but why is it? But also, why is everybody in such a need to be taken, like have such a need to be taken seriously? I think people will see what they need to see, and if they want to take, like, I'm not saying like, you know, walk around with your pants like on your ankles, but like, do you, and then people will see what they need to see. Do you know what I'm saying? I think obviously there is like dressing for the occasion. Like, I'm not gonna go to a business interview and just be like, I don't need to be taken seriously and wear whatever.
Yeah, but okay, I get it. Like, do what you like, but I feel like when, as an adult, they kind of understand the world a bit more than us.
Fair enough.
So they understand that even though you generally might not be putting out that message, people are gonna perceive it which way, whatever way they want. Remember how we were talking about we were watching the 100 Humans, and it was
talk about that later.
They had the guy in the tattoo with the tattoos, and it was showing how far everyone would stand away from him. Even though he might have thought, oh, I like tattoos, but people, as the woman was saying how she perceived him, even though he hadn't said a word, he just stood there. He looked like he was trying to dominate the space. He looked intimidating. He was
literally just standing there. Like, he looked very assertive.
Like what?
He was dead ass just standing there. He just had hella, like, he was just covered in tattoos.
Yeah. So it's like,
he was a normal person otherwise.
Yeah. So it's like, if even though you want to be yourself and you want to express yourself, in the real world, people are gonna see whatever they want to see and say, and like have perceptions that about you based on their biases, their own, like, from their childhood and shit. Like, bro, I know it's messed up, but that's just how the world is. But and I feel like you can look at it the other way too. I feel like with adults, it's just like, I feel like they kind of give up a bit. They're just like, I know that this is how I'm meant to be, so this is how I should be. That's so sad. You get it? But I feel like when you want to be taken seriously in a workplace, in a field, like, imagine like you worked your whole life to get to this place. Also, it depends on the person. Some people might like that though. Yeah. I'm just saying, but I feel like they don't even want to risk it. So like, could this person be like, oh yeah, that's cool, or like, nah, I'm not gonna hire this guy because of his tattoos? It could be the other way around. He said like people would think, oh, he's dangerous, whatever, because of their perceptions from the past. But at the same time, like, some people might not think that because of their perceptions in the past. I know, but it's like it's just the consensus. It's just like a thing where how do I explain it? Like, majority of people don't have tattoos. You understand? So majority of people might see it in a negative light. Than majority. So I feel like it's like a thing where it's like throwing a coin. Like, is this person gonna accept me, or they gonna have biases and they're more stereotypes? They're more likely to our Western societal norms. Because in like Maori communities, they'll wear a suit and tie and have them tattoos on their chin and shit. Like, in other communities, it's all right for me to walk out with my breast out. So it's like, it just depends on the society or the place you're in. Majority of people don't do that, so they might have a negative view on it. Is it black? Yeah. Probably like black pepper. Insect. Is it? No, I'm just joking. It was hard. I feel like insect would be soft. It's probably from your food. Yeah. Black pepper or something. But these chips are like cold now. Yeah, there's just so many. There's just so many of them that I can't even eat them that quick. And you're complaining that I was taking them from you. You can't even finish it. More. You haven't finished. Life. Have you finished yours? Okay, why are you gonna eat from mine? You haven't finished your own. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like, especially when people come to England or like America, all these lackluster places with no colour and it's just grey, they just turn like that. They just turn like that. They just get by. I saw a thing that was saying that they did a study on adults based on like their happiness or whatever, and they found that adults that lived in a city that they thought was, you know, aesthetically pleasing were generally more happy. Yeah, of course. Because imagine you're walking outside every day, it's raining. Council houses. Everyone's all cold. Miles. It's just grey. Like, my dad was saying when he came to England, it was just so dead. Like compared to like even thinking about what I've seen in Jamaica.
No, literally.
Like imagine you're walking around, it's just abundance of like growth and like plants wildlife and animals and food.
The sun.
Imagine you're just the sea every day. You're going past the sea. You're having the fresh breeze from the ocean. You're on the way to school. You're picking fruits to eat, like, and then you're coming here and you're just like, wow. There's nothing. I guess like this is it.
Like,
this is so dead.
Like when my mom first came here, she was like, "Are we really living here?"
No, because it's not Gara.
This ain't it. Trying to leave though. Even certain places like. Actually, I don't know. I can't really speak.
What?
I was gonna talk about like New York, for example, because that has a bit more of an environment. People are generally happier. Like Bristol, for example. Kwame was talking to me about how he's from Milton Keynes, and he was like, Bristol is so nice. Like you can just go into town and something's happening. But that's not really a thing in Milton Keynes.
I like club as well.
And like the most that they have is like what robots. I just used it for my hands.
Yeah.
But they have robots that deliver your parcels in Milton Keynes.
No human contact.
But yeah, like he was like, yeah, I'm definitely, because his girl goes to uni in Bristol and we're from Bristol. So I was like, yeah, I can kind of see that, but obviously because we grew up there, we didn't really see that. I knew that, but I didn't really think about it. I just thought everywhere was like that.
Nah, I didn't think everywhere was like that. No, that's like them London people, yeah. That's like, this is the majority of London people that I meet. They're just so in a bubble with London. Like they don't even think anywhere else exists. They don't think black people are from other places. Like when I tell people,
I didn't realize there was black people in like Ireland and shit.
Yeah, that's just I don't know. I feel like just general ignorance.
Not my fault.
Like even people, I know it's not your fault. Well, it's not really your fault because I don't think there's a big representation of them in our media, so you wouldn't really see it.
I haven't really. I went
met anyone.
Once.
I haven't been to Ireland.
Once when I was younger, and some guy like called me the N-word or something. in Burger King.
Oh my god. Why? What happened?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. I was just sitting there.
Oh no, that's terrible. Nah, that's really bad.
I was just like, what the hell? Okay. I didn't even say anything. I was young, so I was just like, okay.
Oh my gosh. But when I tell people that when I grew up, I didn't really grow up like from.
Can I get some?
Fam, you have your own drink.
But I just want some like not milk.
No, did you not get another drink?
No, I only got that.
Okay, I don't know then. What was I saying? When I tell people about my childhood and growing up, and I was really in primary school, I was literally in a community where there's only black people, black, Asians. You're either Jamaican, Somali, or Bangladeshi or Pakistani in my area or in my school, or Romanian. Those were like that's the majority of people.
I saw there's hella like Romanians and Russians and shit in like your ends.
Russians?
Not Russians, but like Polish and shit.
Kind of a few.
Because whenever I meet like a girl that's like a white girl that is from ends, they're always like Polish or something.
I hear you because of course because
I can just tell
because that's obviously where all the immigrants went to Eastern St. Paul's areas. You get so that's where all the immigrants, all the Somali, all the Asians, Bangladeshi, Pakistani people, Jamaicans. I wouldn't say when I was growing up I wasn't really around a lot of Africans. Only like other than Somali people, not really West Africans. And that's when I went to secondary school and I met a lot of West Africans and like East Africans. I
feel like I met more Jamaicans and shit when maybe in secondary school.
But growing up, even though I'm from Bristol, I really did have a very cultured upbringing. You get people think that I'll be like whitewashed or something because I'm not from London or Birmingham.
Because they're crazy.
Yeah, crazy. I know. They're like, oh, say swear. Like when I be talking about, say swear you.
Nah, because when I first came to Coventry, one of my flatmates, they were like, "What's your name?" I was like, "Ray." It's like, "Oh, is that what the white people call you?" And I was thinking about it. I was like, "What? You just met me? What the fuck?"
Nah. Because some people, yeah, when they're growing up, their names get butchered, so they have to say like CJ or something.
But why is that like your assumption? Like,
because probably majority of people that they know when they have a white name, it's what the white people call them, maybe.
Fairs. But why are you assuming I'm not gonna bait them up? Nah, it was either
probably.
But what's it? Yeah, why are you assuming that maybe because of how I dress that it's white people that made that? But anyways,
you better cut out all the pictures and videos of me eating. Like,
yeah, well, if you're talking, it will be on you.
Yeah, but if I'm just munching in the back,
obviously, because I'm just munching here too. Like,
but yeah,
like most of the time when he was eating, I was talking.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I think that's all I have really to say about purpose.
Oh, I have more.
Okay.
So how do you want to be remembered?
Oh shit. Okay, I want to be remembered as somebody who's like was just genuine, like was just unapologetically themselves. I want to be remembered as that because that's something that people look up to.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say genuine as well when I.
Yeah, and I want to be remembered. I think I'm quite an accepting person. I remember I was going through a point in my life where I was just a sponge, and I was just like, this is like end of year 11 NCS times, and I was just kind of just my friend groups were just so mismatched, and I just didn't care because I just I like just hanging out with different people and just gaining different experiences and stuff like that. I feel like I'm just so lucky to have been around so many different people in my life. Like, if I got all the groups of people that I know together, it just wouldn't make, like, whenever I do the cookouts, it's just random groups. But I don't mind that. People are always like, I'm afraid to do functions because of all my friend groups mixing. But I don't mind that. Like,
yeah.
Why is that such a big deal? Like, people, meet, like, for example, why
some people just don't like people introducing different people to them, like introducing their friends to friends. I don't know why. Because to be honest, like, all my friends meet on my birthday. Like, if I'm going somewhere, like even here, like I'll invite people here. Yeah. Like, even if they don't even talk like that.
I don't know if it's but one person does that.
I even bring people together. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they know each other through me, but they see each other a bit because, like, if I'm going to invite people, they know that I'm going to invite this person, even if they're not. I don't know. Yeah. Like say me, Takara, and Kimya. Like, they both came here and stayed. Like, we literally chilled together. We went out together, whatever. But they're not necessarily the closest friends. But we literally met in primary school. Yeah. That's where we met.
Yeah. But, so you've kind of just.
Yeah.
Friends for friends.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, one of my friends actually told me he's a long-time friend. I've known him since like I was 6 or something, and he was just saying how like he noticed how I just hang out with just random people, like just I'm just accepting. Yeah. Like, I just even when he came to Cov, the people that I was chilling with was just like.
I need like just chill people.
Yeah, just chill with people. Like I'm just I don't really. I wouldn't, not that I'm not picky with friends. Like obviously, like I'm gonna.
But any walks of life.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you never know what you can learn from other people. What's it? Tyler the Creator was talking about when he was first started doing collabs, and he realized how much he was learning from people. Before that, he was just like, I don't fuck with these niggas. I don't fuck with these niggas. But then when he just kind of, decided to work with some, like he does songs with like Lil Uzi, like who was it?
Lil Uzi scares me, I can't.
No, but you wouldn't expect Tyler and Lil Uzi. Who was it again? Who had that verse?
Oh, was it Polo G?
What is your name? What is your ring? No, not Polo G.
YBN.
Yeah,
Young boy.
Yeah, young boy. Yeah. Tyler Creator and Young Boy in a song together. What? But because he's somebody who doesn't have, he has biases, obviously, but he overlooks them because he knows that he can learn different things from different people. Even people like, you know, that they might even say, oh, I don't fuck with this guy. You might learn a thing or two, sort of thing. Like they may not be friends. They may not have to chill together, but you know.
I just don't fuck with ingenuine people. I can't. People are just not like.
But
people are just not genuine.
You need to get to know. You'll have to know them.
Oh yeah. Of course.
You're even learning from them.
I would say I wouldn't. With me, I always give everyone the benefit of the doubt until even when people do me wrong, I still get the benefit of the doubt. Boo. You get. I know it's so. Boo. No, it's so bad. It's so bad. But the thing is, is that. I don't know. It's not like I let everyone in. It's just that, how to explain it? Okay, I don't let everyone in. We have a small circle of friends, of people that I feel like are real and genuine to me. You get, but from the like, say there's like some other people. There are other people. I don't know. Like. People move weird here. People are just weird.
What? Just ingenuine?
Yeah, like ingenuine, just weird. Like
I can tell.
That's why this is literally what I always say. Like 98% of Coventry is just fake. I don't know how to explain it. They're just weird.
I understand it. So I'm gonna bleep it out. But I saw at Motive when first of all, when they're posting this, when they were advertising this Motive, this is no shade to the people who held the Motive. Just the people who attended. They were saying, you know, come, whatever, don't come here to sit down, I don't know. I just feel like everybody is just not trying to, nobody was moving. They were saying don't move stiff, but then everybody was moving stiff. And even when somebody tried to dance,
people would be looking at them funny, like, why are you dancing?
Bro, I think they were playing Bashment. I think it was Bashment. And this guy was doing leg work. Fair enough, but the girl who fucking did the who put the song on was like, "Why are you doing leg work? Let the nigga dance." Are you not gonna start complaining when everyone's sitting down like bored?
I'm not gonna lie, I know she should have been complaining because he's the only person dancing. But
who cares?
But I don't know.
Who actually cares?
I don't think you should.
Cares?
It's not. You shouldn't really be doing. Like it's not like I care. It's not like I care, and I'm gonna be like, stop dancing. But it's just not that. Like you can't be catching wines to like fucking essence, bro. Like to fucking I'm a piano, you're like daggering.
Why not though? No. But why not? No. Why not?
But why?
Are we following the instructions?
Yeah.
We're all in a big. Kanye said the thing that Kanye said. We're all in a play.
Nah.
We're all in a big.
Nah, you can't be daggering to Candy.
Why not? Why not?
Because
why not? No. Anyway, me and my wife are gonna do that.
You can do that.
Me and my wife are gonna
You can do that over there. I'll be doing Candy over here, not while you guys are daggering over there. Because what? Like some things are just not meant to be done. Like Candy.
Why not?
Like
think outside the box. Think outside the box.
Yeah, but
why are you letting societal expectations hold you back?
But why the flip am I daggering to Candy?
Because it's fun.
No.
Because you enjoy doing it.
No. Okay, you can do it, but don't be pissed if people look at you funny.
Let them look at me funny.
Yeah,
they're just sad. They're just sad.
That Candy's crazy.
You're just sad. I would be happy if I saw someone doing that. I'd be happy for them.
That's you. Well, I wouldn't even
be
care.
Hating, you'd be looking at them.
I wouldn't be hating. I'd just be like, bro, what's the need? Wait for the next song.
I would find it funny, but it doesn't mean that they have to stop. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna tell them to stop. I'll just be like, why? Just why?
Why not though?
Why?
I would say why not?
Okay, you can dagger to Candy if you want.
But the thing is, a lot of people.
No, it's the thing where people are generally having fun. I'm not talking about the legwork part, but it's especially when we went to that party, and the whole situation.
What whole situation?
Because we're in heels.
Yeah, no, dead ass.
I'm gonna tell them the situation.
Who's that?
I'm gonna tell the podcast the situation about David. I'm gonna tell him the podcast the situation to the feed about wearing heels to the native. I'm gonna tell the podcast situation
the heels
about
the heel situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna
tell
the podcast about it. Why are you taking my phone? I like privacy. I know David. I really think David gives me my phone when like I'm not here or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, So basically, my friends came. This is like Halloween weekend, yeah. My friends came down from Bristol. Like 2 of my friends came from Bristol. We didn't know what our plan was. We ended up going to a house party. Cool. We didn't know where we were gonna go. So then, the house party came up, and we're like, oh, let's go. Cool. So my 2 friends were wearing heels. In my head, yeah, I was like, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to wear heels to this place because it's literally a house party. Like, it's not that deep. But then it's Halloween, bro. Like, fam, it's Halloween. So
and nobody was wearing costumes as well.
Yeah, no one was really wearing costumes. Just
us.
Yeah, except from our group, no one was really wearing costumes. So I was like,
lame ass nigga.
So we went to the motive. I was wearing my heels. I even had my slides because I wasn't even trying to wear it for too long because, like, my feet were just aching. Whatever. So. I was having a good time. We're all having a good time. Our group we're not bad vibes. You get it?
We were like, I can't lie. People were dancing. People were dancing at the start, and then when they stopped, and then it was just us dancing.
Nah, because when I feel like sometimes people come in, yeah, and they just stand there like on the side, watching everyone, just giving people like.
Sometimes I get it. Like sometimes you don't want. See, sometimes you don't want to dance. Sometimes you just can't dance. But it's different. But
like,
then
you can
judging
be good,
people,
you can be good vibes, yeah, and not dance.
Yeah, no word.
Yeah,
you can hype people up.
Yeah, you could be good vibes and not dance. But I feel like if you're just standing there, you come to a housemate now, and then you're gonna come say shit. But you're the person who's bringing the bad vibes.
Literally, and you're
forgetting. They were the person who's making the motive shit.
Explain what happened.
Okay, yeah, sorry. So all these heels, yeah, even before my friends, I said a snap to a certain person, they were like, why are you wearing heels to a house party? Like, what? I was like, whatever, like shut up kind of thing. Just move on with my life because, you know, I don't really care. But, yeah. So then after, someone says to me, I heard that you wore heels to a house party. I was like, huh? Someone that wasn't at the party. And I was like, where did you, like, who did you, da 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 da? He's like, I heard that you got Gia in a group chat.
They were talking about this in a group,
yeah,
in a whole group chat. People that weren't at the motive were talking about it in a group chat.
No, I think I know the people.
Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like the people who were talking. Let me just say I feel like, because let me not even say. I feel like the people who were talking about it were the people at the motive who were like standing still. You get them. It was. I'm gonna say their names.
Are they people that you're cool with? Secondary school.
That's what I'm saying. People are in the secondary school mindset. Like, how are you gonna have a whole group chat and talk about it?
I'll be honest. Like, there's a big portion. Like, I don't.
Like, even if I saw something crazy, something crazy at a motive, I'm not gonna go back to Rosie and Shakira in the group chat and be like, oh.
But also, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's so long.
First of all, you don't even chill with these people. You don't even really talk to these people. But the thing is,
people said hi to me, will come smile in my face, like, what? And they're gonna come chat about me. But anyway, the thing is, I'm not saying it's them. I actually don't know if it's them, what if it's not them. But I feel like it is. Yeah. But I feel like it is the other person.
I think don't like get held up about it.
No, the thing is, of course, I'm not getting held up about it. It's been done and dusted. I'm just bringing it up for the podcast.
It's just like, how can you come and say hi to me?
Yeah, and then just be like,
yeah,
that's just weird.
I can't lie. In this cold place, I keep to myself. Like, most of the time, I only have a set people that I fuck with.
No, because Ray, like, deep. I only keep myself to my friends, like the genuine people. The only genuine people that I see genuine, like, in this place is the only people that I already talk to. So for people to be talking like my name is so weird because I really don't trouble anyone. I don't chat. I'm not a chit chatter. You get it? I'm not a shit chatter. So like, I'm not a person who gossips or chats about people or just chats bad on people's names. So I wouldn't even expect people to do it about me. But we're all not the same.
I feel like also like there's a lot of the insecure people. Like if you're doing, I don't know if this is like, maybe I'm just bugging. I just was telling myself that I was bugging. But there's set man. I felt like a lot of the time, I could hear like comments being made about like maybe my hair or what I'm wearing or something, like from mandem, like niggas.
Your hair.
Or just my
being. Your being.
But this is mandem.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like regardless of if it's boys or girls, it's still weird. But like, why? come on.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's like so weird for girls to be chatting girls. Like, you're literally like you want to be uplifting me. You should be like, oh yeah, cool, slay, whatever. But you're here being like, oh, why is she wearing heels?
You lot are just haters.
To the fucking house party. Like,
it's just a
bro. Let me fucking live. They're projecting their own insecurities,
yeah.
and it's really true, especially with boys in this cov place, because I feel like
a
lot of boys are insecure and are scared to be themselves.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
I was watching
even girls as well.
Don't ask why. Yeah,
but everyone's a little bit insecure. But you don't be projecting your own insecurities on top of people. Like,
be insecure in your own bubble. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't come to me with your insecurities.
Stop trying to bring me down because you're sad.
Just be sad.
But
work on yourself.
Don't ask me why. I was watching Alana Bubba's live. She was live on TikTok, and I was watching that today. For whatever reason.
Who?
Alana Bubba.
Who's that?
That girl, Miss Bubba, she's bait on TikTok. She goes nuts now. She's first year.
Bubba?
Alana Bubba. Miss Bubba, you've seen her before. Let me show you.
Tell me. I feel like I probably have. But I haven't been on TikTok for like...
She's been on TikTok though for time. Been on TikTok. You've definitely seen her before.
Oh, by the way, guys, I've deleted TikTok for like a month now. So I'm not up to date with all the TikTok stuff. I miss TikTok, man.
You won't when you get it back.
And I'll be like, shit, why am I wasting my hours
away?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. So she was on live this morning, and I just scrolled past it, and I just saw that she was live. So I was like, okay, let me just see. I'm just chilling. And she was talking about how a lot of guys move to her. Like, she feels like no guys really generally want to like get to know her or whatever. But all the guys that move to her, because obviously she goes nuts. Yeah. None of the they're all the same. Like, none of them have a profile picture. They all have the same like lines and shit. Uh-huh. I think I'm realizing as well, like, authenticity is probably one of the I'm writing like pillars of life. Two of them is one is honesty, and then like another one is what do you call it? Philosophical, right? Nah, I know it's corny, but it's the truth. It's corny. The truth can be corny sometimes, and that's okay. But balance and honesty, like too much of anything is bad. Yeah, honesty is just being true to yourself.
It's nature. It's life. That's actually fact.
Yeah, and I think
anything is bad.
Mm-hmm, and I think another one is I was gonna say authenticity, but that kind of comes under honesty. But I realized, I was talking to my friend the other day, Josh, and he was saying that the way he used to talk to girls at uni was like, he just talked to them the way that he thought girls would talk to, like, hey, yo, miss, what you saying? Let me take you out. I mean, da, 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 da. He thought that's how girls like being spoken to, sort of thing. And I just thought, oh, maybe some girls like it and some girls don't. But he just thought, so he probably thought the same thing, but it was like, how do you know which one's which?
I would say this is. I feel like.
But I feel like in her situation, it's like all these niggas are doing that because they think that's just what girls like. But if you just really just
be yourself,
just had if you're okay,
just be genuine.
Would you rather your partner be somebody who's like, oh my, you look at and think, oh my god, you're so cool. You can think that, or someone who's like intimidatingly cool, does not themselves, just putting on this like act, or someone that you can be comfortable with and just have a real ass conversation and not have to think too tough about what you have to say. Because I'll be so real, when you say those things like, hey, yo, miss, like, I'm trying to da 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 da, do you actually talk like that? Do you really talk like that? I guarantee, I feel like if you just spoke to a girl just as a normal person, they'll be more inviting, they'll be more willing to like, entertain you.
I can talk to you as a girl. So my obviously like
your perspective.
My perspective. Yeah. Okay, so I would just like someone who's friendly, someone who's literally just being genuine.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's just a lot. Why would you want people to be intimidated by you?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like especially when people move to you like on Snapchat, I feel like I don't really take that stuff seriously.
Okay.
Or on socials, because then I can't really see how they act, because I feel like through Snap it's like a persona.
But what if it's somebody who's like,
it can be very okay, I guess doesn't matter. I don't know if it's really robotic. and I feel like you're not generally interested, then it's just like,
yeah, you can tell, I think.
Yeah, like, yeah. So then it's like, I don't really like, I don't know, I just really want someone to be comfortable in themselves, and I feel like, just be comfortable yourself.
Yeah, no word. And also, like, it's, I think it's easier to have a conversation that way too, because you're just being.
Don't try too hard.
Yeah, don't try too hard. And people can see through it when you're trying too hard. I remember I was at the club one time, and I just wasn't really having fun. So I went outside to the balcony, and there was just people up there, like, doing, like, smoking and shit, like the smoke area. And there was a bench. There was a guy sitting on the bench, and he was opposite this woman. And he was talking to her. He was like, "Yo, I'm trying to get to doing all of that, talking like that, that like default like fucking A1, A2 trappy starter pack dialogue set, doing all of that." And the girl was not taking him. She was literally violating him to his face. And I just came over. I wasn't even really interested in the girl. I was just kind of making conversation. But she was kind of like, I could get the energy that she was, interested. And she thought he was my friend. She was like, "Oh, go and collect your friend," or something like that. Obviously, like, it didn't really go, like, nothing happened or whatever. She was like older, but that is just the clear night and day. Like, I was literally sat right next to the guy, and she was sat in front of us, and she was just violating this guy who was trying to be this, like, just trying to be cool. I feel like to be cool, you don't even really need to. The coolest people don't try. Literally. The coolest people and the thing is, you'll never understand. You'll never know if you're cool if you don't try to be yourself, I think.
I don't even think cool people would even think they're cool.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you're just
because they're
yourself,
just being themselves. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, you're just
that's a quote.
Whatever.
That's the quote of the day.
Yeah, cool people don't know they're cool.
No,
just be themselves.
What did I even say?
Oh yeah, cool people. No, being cool is.
You only know if you're cool if you.
You wouldn't even know you're cool if you're cool.
I don't even know what I said.
Oh, we said. Wait. I said
something.
I don't know what you said. You said something about.
You'll only know if you're cool if you don't try to be cool, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways.
But even if some people who don't try to be cool, they're not cool.
Don't try to be cool. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. I don't even know, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But they're not cool. Some people don't try to be cool, but
I'm cool. Saying if you genuinely are cool, that's just you.
Yeah. You're just cool.
Like you'll just people will just see it. If you genuinely are cool, you being yourself, people will be like, I fought with that guy. I fought with him because he's just in his rawest form.
Innate.
Like, I saw this thing as well on TikTok, and it was just like it was a girl just talking about like her partner and how like she's never really experienced somebody in their truest, rawest form, just being themselves, like being just so comfortable in their skin. And I think we're so what's the word? Removed from that like when you even see it, it's like, oh my god, that's like
weird.
Not weird, but like your people fuck with it. People actually like it when you're yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
But the thing is, people don't realize that they fuck with it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so people don't realize that other people fuck with it.
Yeah, like they fuck with people being themselves, but they're just afraid of what other people will say, sort of thing. They just don't know. They haven't taken that step. Yeah, so they don't know what people would say.
Yeah.
So people were even talking about like, oh, what do you look for in a partner?
You're jumping because you were talking about the girl who was talking about.
Yeah, she was saying that she experienced a partner in their rawest form.
Yeah.
And that it's just something that you being yourself, authenticity is such an important thing in a relationship.
When you see someone being yourself, it's kind of like a connection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it lets you be yourself too.
As well. Okay.
How do you connect with somebody? Because
this person's really vulnerable. You understand?
Do you know what I'm saying?
They're open book. So it's like raw. Like,
how do you connect with M2 Stizzy if he's doing this?
If he's acting exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like especially when you spend a lot of time with someone, I feel like you make a really deep connection because you're literally yourself. Sometimes when you're spending days with this person, I don't know. In their rawest form. Yeah. Just as soon as they wake up, they're in your face. You're like, oh shit, this is really you. This is the real me.
I was gonna say as well, like.
That's the real you.
Somebody was like, what do you look for in a partner? And it was like, somebody who's themselves. And it's like, it sounds self-explanatory, and it probably would have been like 20 years ago, but because like I said, like TikTok is just like, for example, is a thing where like everybody sees what's cool and everybody's trying to be that. Obviously it's probably not just TikTok, other things, but
social media,
there's such a pressure to be accepted these days, especially with like the whole cancel culture shit and things like that. Like thinking outside the box is genuinely like danger territory. It can either go really well or really bad. Yeah,
that is really true. And especially because there's so much information out there. Well, I would say TikTok, I feel like it's so toxic because you want to be authentic, but there's subliminal things going in your head with every day of TikTok. You know,
but
different,
you don't realize just because you're on it so much.
Yeah, like even
TikTok does
like
a lot.
some people. Do you think TikTok personalities know they have TikTok personality? People who have TikTok personality.
I think some of them do. Like for example, was saying that she knows that she's awkward, sort of thing. Maybe she doesn't know she has a TikTok personality. Yeah. But I think some people do. I don't think
I'm awkward as fuck, but I don't know. That's not because of TikTok. That's just me.
No, but I'm saying like
I'm
because
awkward.
she's awkward, she's just like let me act like TikTok.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what else.
Sometimes you got to bask in the awkward silence and just be in the awkward silence because it's awkward.
Like, whenever she talks, she does this.
Oh no. Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy still. You trying to poke my eye out or something?
But yeah, I mean, obviously people grow and learn and shit like that, and I just think a lot of us, we're all still young. You know, I think a lot of us will grow out of it. I think security comes with experience and growth. You know, learning and shit. But yeah,
literally.
Song of the week.
Oh shit! Yeah, I even have a song.
Song of the week.
I don't even have a song of the week. Shawty, swing my way. Shawty, look good to me. Now would you please swing my way? Shawty, swing my way.
Okay, I think I might have a song. Drop by the Far Side.
I don't have one.
Drop. Dun, 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 dun. Drop. Oh wait. Let me take you down. I just prepare as a. You can't even see it.
Let me see.
I just prepare like the rain.
Okay.
They couldn't play with the.
Who's it done by?
The Far Side. They did. What's that song? Passing Me By. Do you know that song?
No.
Like in my younger days, I used to sport a shag. When I went to school, I carried lunch in a bag with an apple.
No.
That I'll play the instrumental for you.
If you play the instrumental and I still don't know the song, I just have to be like, okay.
You might not. It's like alternative hip hop, like old hip hop. They're from the 90s. They're a group from the 90s. I unliked the song because it always used to come up. I rinsed it. I actually rinsed that song. Passing Me By. You ever heard this?
No.
First.
I haven't.
Maybe because I was around a lot of skate videos have this song. And just because I grew up around skate culture, I was always hearing that fucking song. But yeah, the Far Side, they're a group from the 90s, a rap group from the 90s. I chose Drop because the music video is just really cool. What's it? Yeah, the music video is them walking through and I'll probably maybe put a clip up. Walking through New York, but the whole thing, they're walking, but everybody is moving backwards. But they filmed it in reverse. They had to rap the whole thing in reverse too. So,
what?
Yes. They when they were syncing it, they said it in reverse. So their mouth movements sync up with the thing.
How would they even know how to say it in reverse?
I don't know.
The words.
There's a few
it's
videos
not gonna be English. There's
some videos like that. There's a few videos they'll be playing it out. Obviously they played the song out, but it's in reverse. Yes.
I'm so confused.
There's a couple songs like that. There's like one video. I don't know if you know Rhett and Link. Do you know Rhett and Link? They're like these YouTubers from.
I know they do it in. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It's saying it's flipping it. Yeah, it's flipping it.
Okay, but yeah, like the whole thing, the whole
What's
video.
What's that song called?
The whole I don't even know.
Let me work it. Work it.
I don't know, but it sounded the way you sang it sounded like Busta Rhymes.
Wait, work it. No, it's by Missy Elliott. Work it.
But yeah,
let me show you. This song. Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Wait. Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it and reverse it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I knew that.
Okay, if you do that.
I think I knew that.
They do that. I don't know if she's actually rapping it in reverse. She might not be. But that just reminded me of what you said.
Yeah, but I'll show you the music video afterwards, but they're just walking, doing like cartwheels and backflips, but like it's in reverse. And everybody, like, they'll jump in a puddle, but like they'll be jumping out of the puddle. Like they'll walk, jump out of the puddle. I don't even know. But the whole thing is in reverse.
But how the hell are you rapping it in reverse?
I don't know.
That doesn't even seem possible.
They literally, bro, they do it. They literally do it. They do it.
No, because the pitch of when you're saying, oh, of course, you're not gonna hear.
They probably just study the song in reverse and then.
Yeah, they're probably like, it's probably not perfect because the pitch of when you say words.
It just needs to look like they're saying it. It just needs to look like they're saying it at least. But,
yeah. Okay. Cool. I get you.
Yeah, the whole thing is in reverse. They're just walking through New York. It's simple, but the song is hard. I feel like The Far Side is underrated. Everybody just knows that one song, the one I just showed you. Everybody just knows that. If you say to like the average person, do you know about The Far Side? I guarantee they will mention Passing Me By. It's not a bad song, but it's just they have other songs.
Okay, my song of the day is Too Experienced by Barrington Levy. It's a big song. Yeah. Levy. Levy.
Levi.
Barrington. I feel like
Levi.
Everyone says Barrington Levy. I feel like
maybe I'm bugging.
I feel like every person I've heard say his name says Levy. Only it may be Levi. It might be Levi. Barrington Levi. Probably.
Just sounds right.
It does see, but Barrington Levy just sounds. It might just be me who keeps on saying his name like that. But anyway, Barrington Levy or Levi. But yeah, it's a reggae song. Well, I've just been into a lot of reggae because
I can tell.
You know, when I don't know. That's just
home.
That's just when I miss home. That's literally what I listen to. It's every party I go to, like funeral, christening, wedding. I always ask this song to be played. Parties, like I just love this song. Yeah. It's about a relationship, and he was saying, and it's just about a relationship.
He was saying what? What was he saying?
He's like,
break it down for us.
I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll. I'm too experienced a stroll for someone to rock and roll. Well, I feel like he's talking. That
threw me off. I think your TV was broken.
I feel like he's talking about, I don't know. I'm too experienced for you to take me for an idiot. You can't take me for an idiot. You can't trick me. You cannot trick me.
Yeah. I'm too experienced.
But yeah.
Like sometimes I get that. Like sometimes you've been through so much like bullshit in relationships that I just don't have time for this. Like I'm just gonna, if I see the red flags, I'm just gonna avoid it because last time I didn't.
Yeah, I get you.
Or just like I didn't realize that this was a red flag before.
Or you're fucking with someone with who's just more mature than you. Or like, so then they're they're just bringing you through all the shit that you've moved on from because you've grown.
Like I've
been around this
been
block.
here, done that. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, I hear you. Or even the same person might even be trying to take you around the same thing again. You're just like, I'm too experienced for this. I'm not falling for your trap again.
Word.
Yeah,
but
and
sometimes it's just not a trap, but you just like.
Sometimes some people just generally fall into the same pattern.
But it's like the same person is coming back, but you just the memories are attached and
you can't do it again.
Yeah.
It says, I think she wants a clown, someone to take for a ride. Well, I keep telling her until experience to be taken. Well, that's like, yeah. But yeah. So she wants a clown. She wants someone to take for a ride. But I'm not one of them little boys. I'm not one of them little girls. You get me?
She wants someone to take for a ride.
No. I think she wants a clown. Someone to take for a ride. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Someone to take for a ride.
From two different perspectives.
No. Okay. So this is how it starts. She doesn't want me around. She got something to hide.
Oh, he's saying that she... Oh, okay.
I think she wants a clown, someone to take for a ride.
Okay.
Well, I keep telling her to experience.
Yeah, the girl are wicked.
Yeah.
How can...
Some men are wicked to you.
No,
wicked.
No, because how many girls have told me, I don't even like this guy, but he gives me stuff.
Yeah, well, that's his fault. Why is he giving so...
That's bad.
No, it's not bad.
Because he probably thinks you like him and you fuck with him.
But if you were getting free stuff or something, would you not just carry on getting free stuff?
I would feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad. Even when people are like, this is just I'm not like saying that this is in my defense, but even when people like want to buy me things, I just feel bad.
Yeah, okay, cool, calm. But if
I don't like to feel like... I don't like to make people feel like I'm taking advantage of them.
Yeah, but... the whole point is to take advantage of the person. They don't like them. That's the whole point. They could obviously feel bad, but that's the plan.
Yeah, fair enough.
Some people are just wicked.
And they just don't, to be honest, the people that are doing it don't even see that they're being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
They're just like, nyash.
Yeah, exactly. They're the people who are thirsty. They're down bad. That's what you get for being down bad. I can't lie.
Fair enough.
If you're that down bad, yeah, you're buying... I don't know. You don't have to be down bad to be buying someone's stuff, but
like, my friend was telling me yesterday even, she is a she, and she has a male friend who just like, he just called. Okay, this guy is her quote unquote friend. As far as she knows, they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
How can this guy say? Well, he called her up and said, "What are you doing right now?" She was like, "Oh, I'm on my way to work." He's like, "Drop everything you're doing right now. I'll pay. How much money are you gonna make today?" She said, "Like a little bit more." So I'll pay for all of that. Yeah, I'll even double it. Just come through. Let's chill. Da, 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 da.
What? What did you say? Wait.
He said, "I'm gonna pay for you to not go to work."
Who said this? Was this his wife or was this his husband?
They're just friends.
Wait, is this real life?
This is I know. I was told this yesterday.
Wait.
I was literally told this yesterday.
So the
guy, as far as the girl knows, they're just friends. There's nothing more than that. The guy I'm pretty sure he has a girl or something like that.
God.
To that or did very recently.
I'm not gonna lie, I would take the money.
But then also like imagine what he would tell people. Oh, I paid her. Like, but what? Your dignity, your shame. Have some shame. Are you actually gonna go?
What?
To chill with this guy?
Chill.
Are you a prostitute?
I'm going to chill. What am I doing? I'm not opening legs.
How are you gonna pay somebody to chill with you?
Do I give a fuck? I don't care if someone said, he said come to chill, he didn't say come to fuck, did he?
He was insinuating.
No, if he didn't say let's go, if someone said okay.
But if you're my friend, okay, think about it from this way.
Okay, listen.
As far as she knows,
okay, I guess
as far as she knows,
I'd be like, why would you want to pay me?
You get it?
I would ask him and be like, why would you want to pay me to
I don't know what she said actually, but
do you know what I'd say? Yeah, this is what I'd do. You have to like set them up a bit. You'd be like, why would I pay you? Why would you want to pay me to come chill with you? And if they're like, oh, I like you, and then I'll go chill with them and then leave. And then block them after that because I don't want.
That's what I said. I was like, you need to block this nigga.
No, after you get the money.
Because what's it? She did. She went around. She went around to all her male friends and like did the like, oh, you trying to chill prank.
I don't think I want to do that with my male friends.
Fairs.
I'm too scared.
Fairs. But he like literally folded instantly, and he has a girl. He had a girl at the time, anyways. At least. God,
nah. No, I could say, yeah, all my actual friends, male friends, never. I don't think I think they would even do that. And I don't think I would ever.
But I feel like there's a lot, like, I just know how niggas are. Like, as a boy, I just know how boys are.
But that's so crazy.
I just know how boys are.
Because to think, your head's in the frame. To think my friends, like my good male friends would be thinking about me in that way.
Maybe not, obviously, maybe not like Josh or something.
Yeah, I know.
But I know that there's probably there's probably a handful of them who, if you're like, yo, you trying to chill, they will just come over instantly. Like,
yeah, men are down bad.
They're down, yeah, because we're trying to spread our seed. You dig? It's nature.
But when it actually gets spread, you guys don't want to be paying the child support when it's really spread.
Because of the constructions that society has built. We're not supposed to be living like this. I'm supposed to be living wild in the jungle, fucking bitches and running away. And you know,
Shut up.
What's it called?
Okay.
I'm just joking.
No, I know you're joking, but we're not meant to be living like this.
We're not supposed to be living in this society. I'm supposed to be an absent father, guys.
No, I don't even think. Actually, I don't.
I was made to be an absent father.
I don't think. Do you think?
Do I think what?
Do you think humans are monogamous?
Some animals are, some animals aren't.
I know.
But like,
do you think humans are?
I don't know.
Okay. I feel like because men have so much sperm, it's like probably weren't monogamous.
Probably but not. Because like bonobos are like the horniest fucking creatures. The horniest like they just fuck. They'll fuck to say hi. They'll fuck to say bye. They'll fuck anybody and like, hey. It's
just a social norm.
It's just a social norm for them.
Yeah.
Imagine
if that was bonobo in human life. You just go to like hi to the receptionist, just fuck the receptionist.
But it's not even like
it's not even anything deep. Yeah. It's just something like
it's like a wine for white people or people who just aren't part of that culture. It's something sexual.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because a wine is just a wine. You don't even have to look at the person that you're whining on. You just whine and then they move and then you just move on with your life.
I saw somebody say that if a girl turns around to see who it is, you should turn around as well.
Nah, sometimes I don't want to look behind because I'm scared. Sometimes I don't want to look behind.
But then if it's not sexual, why should you be scared?
Because I don't want to not give them a wine or make it feel weird. What if I look back and I know them and I don't want to give them a wine in that sense?
But it's not sexual.
Oh, it's not sexual, but it's not like I'm gonna hug everyone there. Hugs are not sexual, but I'm not gonna hug everyone, and I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just maybe I just don't really want to give this person a wine.
You just don't want to dance with this, but fair enough. Yeah, I hear you. Valid.
It's just a dance. You shouldn't really hold it that deep, but it is low key sexual, kind of. You're reenacting sexual.
How did we get onto this?
Things.
How did we even get onto this? We went from song of the day to this.
I don't remember.
But
I don't know. Wine is a wine. It's calm. Just have fun in it. Wine until you die.
No, I'm trying to track this conversation because I was talking about.
You said something about looking behind, and then I don't remember.
Oh, the guy best friend thing.
We were talking about. I know we were talking
getting
about that.
Paid to come over.
Yeah, I know.
And then what was before that?
Then I was talking about friends, like having guy friends. If you message them about doing a chill, I couldn't do that. Nah, I'm scared. And then I don't know how it got to the whining part though.
Yeah, but yeah, as a guy, I just know that. Do you think are girls like that though? Like, will girls be friends with somebody that they like?
Yeah, but I feel like it's really less likely because if a girl, how do I explain it? Guy friendships and girl friendships are really different because I feel like guys see it as, oh, we're friends for now until like they get an opportunity or they show them or the girl shows them at like a different angle and then they're like, yeah. But a girl's literally a friend to the guy. It's just platonic. Like if that's my friend, like my nigga, like my bro, I know that I will never ever touch this guy. Even if he was like, oh, team, I did it, I'll be like, huh? I'll be like, well, we're literally friends. Like, we're really friends. Like, we're really good friends. Why would you want to ruin it?
Yeah, no, dead ass. For me, obviously, like, the girls that I'm friends with, I'm either just not, they're just not my type. I'm not attracted to them or like, yeah, they're just not my type or I'm not attracted to them. Or like, even if like I am attracted to them, I'll either like we'll probably just become friends, and it'll just be like past the point of like
you just can't
like,
even
or like maybe maybe their personality is not something that I want to like have a relationship with.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I could be friends with guys that I'm attracted to, like, oh, that guy looks good, or I know he's a good looking guy, or he's just
no
yeah,
definitely,
you get
definitely.
it. But it's just
maybe you're just not because you're attractive doesn't mean you're not
and I feel like when I'm friends with guys, I just know too much about them, so then it just ruins it. It's not necessarily ruins it, it's just that I just know them,
I guess,
to like on a friendship scale. I don't know how to explain it. With some friends anyway, I just know them too much that I just know how they are. So I've seen their relationships and I'll be like, nah, I couldn't do that. Like, I couldn't do that with you.
You see how they are in relationships and stuff,
and they're like coming to like, I don't know. I've just seen how they are with girls or how they move to girls in general. And I'd be like, yeah, nah, that's not me still.
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah,
unless it's like the love of my life that I didn't realize in like 30 years.
But yeah,
because sometimes you could be your friend and then you could be like, rah, like, you know what, I already fuck with you, and some people say that.
Think you can't. It's not really something you can speak on unless you've
been
in that situation.
I can't speak on it.
Even saying that is like.
Yeah, it is weird, but then there's people that actually they say, "Oh, we've been best friends." Like I was their best friend.
You hear about it.
I hear about it, so I could never like dismiss it.
Yeah.
But right now, I just you get what I mean. Like it's not none of my guy friends.
And then even like the female friends that I am like attracted to, they're more like acquaintances. Like I'm not even really close with them like that.
Yeah.
So even if like I was to turn around and be like, I like you, it wouldn't be that crazy. Yeah.
Because sometimes you generally just want to get closer to someone as a friend. Because sometimes like sometimes like there might be someone that be like, oh, let me just chill with this person because I want to get close to this person. But
it depends on a person to person basis.
But I feel like you really have to communicate. Because the person might be like, oh, maybe she wants to chill because of da-da-da. But you have to say, oh, I want to chill. I just want to get to know you. But sometimes you
don't want to say that because it's like, we're friends. Why would you even think that?
Yeah.
You just made it awkward now.
Nah, not even.
Like, no, I'm not saying...
I wouldn't say you would clarify like, oh, that we're just friends. But like, oh, I just want to get to know you more as a friend.
Yeah, first.
And then they'd be like, cool.
Like, there's people that like, there's girls that we're not close, but like, if there's a function or like a group thing, maybe I'll invite them or they'll invite me, and like, but it's still kind of like we're not close enough, so it's like if I did a thing with you, it'd be weird. Do you know what I mean? But it's not really. If I'm gonna link up with you, I'll you know, I'll be straight. But yeah, man.
Right.
I can hear people laughing. News?
Nah, we've been talking for long. I feel like
we have to do the news. We do that every week. We have to do the news.
We've been talking for long.
We have to do the news.
I don't even think it's
We're gonna cut like a bunch of it from the beginning too.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff we're cutting this episode. I can't lie. Jason David Frank killed himself 2 days ago, I think.
R.I.P. He
was, if you don't know, he's the Green Power Ranger from the original Power Rangers.
I saw that
show from the 90s. It's so sad. I was a Power Rangers kid. I fucked with Power Rangers. What are you doing right now, bro? I fucked with Power Rangers as a child. But yeah, I'll put a picture up of him too. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, can't lie, I always thought he was a bit weird just because he has a weird like soul patch from the 90s. And my child brain was just like, what? This guy looks like a jackass. But yeah, like that's real sad. Like, you don't really know what like people, just because they're famous, I mean they're happy. You don't really know what they're going through. And like whenever I hear like a famous person kills himself, it's like I don't really know if I want to be in. I feel like when I was a bit younger, like being famous was like, oh my god, you're famous. But I think as I've gone a bit older, I don't really know. If I was gonna be like, let's say if I was a celebrity, like a famous person, I would be like super low key, like Frank Ocean or like Donald Glover type low key. Just like you just wouldn't know anything about me. Like people get excited when they see Frank Ocean outside because he's so to himself, and I think that's just how I would be.
So I feel like when you're in the limelight, I feel like people knowing every aspect about your personal life is just not it. Like what? Like nothing's a surprise. Everything's just open to the public.
You dig?
That's so annoying.
It's very annoying, and sometimes people will just have opinions of you that it just isn't even
wrong.
Like Kanye, for example, we don't really know what is going on with him, and for all we know, it could just be like he could just be fine, and they're just making him crazy. Like you know,
it's just the media and how they portray you is very scary, because if they want you to be the villain, they'll make you the villain.
Word. Exactly.
Even if you're a hero.
You dig. So it's just better to, like, I don't think people shouldn't be famous, like that famous, like Michael Jackson famous.
Michael Jackson scares me.
But I always feel, whenever I see Michael Jackson, I just get sad because he never got to live a normal life. Like,
yeah, from young, he's always been in the limelight.
Yeah, from exactly. And, you know, abuse from his father and shit. Like, I saw a video of Michael Jackson, like, singing, like, what's that song? Dun, dun, dun. When I had you too, I want you back. I want you back. Singing it over 25 years. So what the hell? Singing it over 25 years. So like when he was like 11 all the way till like he was 30 or something.
Yeah.
And I just, in each one, I was just like, this guy he just wasn't happy. Anybody who does that to their face isn't happy.
What?
That, like, he did that because
Niggas said whoever does that to their face isn't happy. Well, I guess if you could remove your nose, I don't think you'd actually be happy.
But I'm saying, like, I know that sounded crazy. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like his dad used to say, "You have such a fat nose." So like he used to just be insecure about his.
Nah.
I'm not talking about the bit like and shit, bro. I was watching Black Dynamite.
Listen.
There's this show called Black Dynamite on Adult Swim, and like it's set in the 70s or the 60s, whatever. And Black Dynamite meets Michael Jackson as a baby, and they give his secret origin of Michael Jackson. And apparently Joseph Jackson just liked to fuck, and that's why there's so many Jacksons. But one night his wife got impregnated by an alien. And she gave birth, and then like a white pale skin like alien baby who could sing and dance like super well.
I think I've seen this.
And then they were like, you should probably like cover yourself up, but then like gradually reveal it over time.
Oh my god!
So that white weird nosed creature is actually like he's actually an alien, and the black is just a disguise. But yeah, he was just insecure about it, and like,
Nah. Michael Jackson is just that's so extreme. That's so extreme. Okay, firstly, I want to say like that's so sad. Like you hate everything about yourself. You have to change every single thing.
But that's a psychological thing from young.
I know. That's
he can't be happy.
Sad.
He can't be happy.
That's so sad. Like. You had to change your skin color. Well, they said he had vitiligo, but you have to bleach your whole skin.
He bleached it to like to even it out.
But the thing is, like, he could have owned it as Michael Jackson.
But
I know it's harder said than done.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I know it's harder said than done. You're Michael Jackson. He could have owned it. Then his nose part, like that's too much.
Obviously, I'm not in his head, so I can't really.
That's
say
too
anything.
much though. Like it was literally.
But that's how deeply rooted that psychological.
And then his hair as well. He changed his hair to straight. He thinned out his lips and everything. He wanted to be white. Like, but that actually changed.
At first, he just had Jerry curl.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into like.
It just got worse.
It got worse.
But like,
and
even
also,
his voice.
Why are his children? No, I think maybe they took his Adam apples so he could sing. That's what they used to do to like choir boys. They used to like.
Oh, so he could have the high voice.
Yeah. So when he was like 16, his voice dropped and then went high pitched again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He said, "Let's chop it off."
But
that's his moneymaker.
You know what I'm saying? He's living out his happiness through his child. Which
God, he's so
I feel a lot of parents do. I think
Or live their happiness through their children.
Through their child, like if their child isn't doing well, then
like,
they'll be sad. But like, if you're happy with your life, obviously, like you want your child to do well, but that shouldn't be like the epitome of your happiness.
Like, because you couldn't do ballet, now you're gonna force your child to do ballet, do something that they're not happy with.
Exactly. Living out your dreams for your child
that can be really toxic as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and some people are really jealous of their children.
Yeah.
Because they
apparently, especially mothers of daughters.
Yeah. Sometimes
why is
they
that?
haven't. No, because sometimes when they weren't able to express themselves the way that child is able to.
But why mothers and daughters?
I'm not too sure. I think I did watch something about that.
Did that thing about how everyone wants to fuck their mum or something? Or whatever that psychopath was on about. You know what I'm talking about. There's this study where like this guy had a conclusion that everybody secretly wants to have sex with their mum.
Even girls?
Or like just girls with their dad, maybe. I don't know, but...
No. I wouldn't say everyone wants to have sex with their parents.
Like they're jealous of the other parent as well. Like they're angry at the other parent.
I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think anybody does. I think he just had a weird fetish and just said everybody was like that to make him feel good about it. Why are you trying to think about it? What are you thinking about?
Let me talk. Wait. I've seen things where like there's like a stepdad or something that comes into the family and then they're like, oh fuck you, I hate you.
Yeah, that's
But it's
normal.
just because they're jealous of it's because they're jealous of the relationship that they have with their mum. Like the son.
I think that's normal-ish.
No, but
a bit more normal.
No. Okay, yeah, cool. But or sometimes someone's a mummy's boy or a daddy's girl or a daddy's
daddy's
son.
I've seen that live.
And then it's like
daddy's son. I think it's either
a daddy's boy,
a mummy's boy, or a mummy's boy,
or a daddy's
mummy's girl, or
a daddy's boy.
Daddy's girl. I don't think there's daddy's boy.
There is.
I don't think there's
but
daddy's
I feel like,
boy.
I know there's people. I know there's a relationship. There has to be daddy's boys.
Daddy's boy. Nah.
No.
Nah.
It might not be like a saying, but there are daddy's boys around.
I don't think there is, bro. I don't think I've ever met anybody who's a daddy's boy. I don't think I've ever met a guy who's a daddy's boy. Most guys are just like they're cool with their dad. Like there's nothing. I don't know.
Maybe from when they were younger, they had a really close connection with their dad.
Maybe.
But I don't know. When they grow up, they're kind of like competition.
I think the daddy's girl is like, that's my daughter. Like that's my little girl. Like I'm gonna protect her from these men. Mummy's boy is like, I raised you. Mummy's girl, I raised you. Mummy's boy. Yeah.
Daddy's boy, can you raise him?
But mummy's
there are
boy
people like there must be like daddy's boys.
I'm not.
But I've never met any.
I've never met one. Yeah.
Let me think.
Daddy's boy.
Maybe when I was younger, like in nursery and stuff, and they're really close to their dad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Is it a girl?
No, boys.
Boy.
That they really call their dad. And
Fair
stuff,
enough.
But I don't really know any now.
Fair enough.
Would you say you're a daddy's boy or a mommy's boy?
I think. I don't think I'm either. I don't think me and my brother are either. Maybe when I was younger, I was maybe mummy's boy.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm trying to think of me.
I don't think that was really a stage in my life.
Yeah. I can't tell from the outside. I can't see if you're a mommy's boy or daddy's boy. I'd probably say more mommy's boy than daddy's boy. I would just say that because yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I think I don't even know about you, to be honest. I don't think you're either.
Nah. I would say I'm close to my dad with some things and I'm close to my mom with some things. Because I'm a girl, I have the mother connection. Like we're both women and he understands like women stuff. And then with dad, he's just my dad. Like my dad's quite involved and he talks to me a lot. He loves to talk to me. Probably talk to my dad low-key more than my mom sometimes. My dad really did raise me practically. When I came home from school, he was there. He used to pick me up from school, make me dinner every day kind of thing. So yeah, I'll say my dad low-key.
Okay. I would say that. If I had to guess, I'd say that.
I've spent a lot of time with my dad.
Yeah.
Like a lot of time. But then I wouldn't. But then I would say
that. But I wouldn't say you're a daddy's
girl. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a daddy's girl. But you could just like we spent a lot of time together.
Mm-hmm.
And same with my mum as well. We spent a lot of time together. But my mum's just a woman, so she understands more.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like literally.
Mm. I don't know what time it is, but but it's like 5 o'clock. So.
It's 5 a.m. It is. But I hate them people.
Yeah.
We should probably wrap it up in like 10. I was gonna say I hate them people who are like, mommy. You know, like
I don't
mommy
really
everything.
See that much anymore. Maybe it's
mommy
more
everything.
of a girl thing.
Nah, not even a girl thing. No girls, not really girls. Like imagine you're talking to someone. What is it like? People will talk about in the future like mummies like they're like mummy's boys, but they're like old. They're like 20, 30 and they're still mummy's boys. Like imagine you're in a relationship and they're like, I don't know, not necessarily prioritizing their mum over you.
But you get those mums that are like
upset, jealous of the girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then they're trying, and then the mom's trying to like insert herself into the life, and then the boy's letting it. Like, fam, put some boundaries with your mom. Like, your mom's your mom. Your mom's not your girlfriend.
Yeah, no way.
Your mom's not your wife. Your mom's your mom. Your mom birthed you. Yeah, cool. But she don't have to live with us.
Because they see... But it's probably... I mean, I don't know. I can't really speak on experience, but I think it's like a thing of like, it wasn't... The husband wasn't really good, so she's trying to shape him into the...
Yeah, to the son that she wants.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Anyway, let's end it.
Anyways, I don't know how long we've been going for. I'm probably gonna have to cut quite a bit of it. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe we haven't even been going for that long.
I think it's been over an hour.
But then, like half the episode, we were eating.
Yeah.
And shit, and yeah. But yeah. Anyways, this has been the Bedroom Project, and you have been wasting your. No, you haven't. You haven't been wasting your time. You've gained some knowledge. You have some insight.
Mm-hmm. Just to eavesdrop into a conversation. Into our morning conversation. You know, it's actually 5:27 right now.
Our morning show, Ray and Thema in the morning.
I couldn't do that.
If you know,
imagine having a morning show. God.
If you know what that's from, then you're a real one. But yeah, I've been Ray. I've been Thema.
And I've been Ray.
I've been Ray.
And I've been
Ronaldo.
Can I talk about that flipping Ronaldo Messi pick? All I have to say is how you like all these grown men are like frothing at the mouth over this fucking Messi and Ronaldo pick of them playing chess.
Oh shit, yeah.
I was meant to bring it up, but I literally forgot. But yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see the obsession. Like how it just seems a bit sus. Like how are they like, oh my god?
Yeah, I saw everybody like, was posting it, but I was like,
I'm like, okay, like,
are they promoting something? Like,
literally, like, why are you not promoting our podcast and you're promoting two men?
No, but I'm saying like, are they promote? Is there something behind?
No, it's literally, it's just. I think it's an LV promotion. It's like something for Louis Vuitton. Boo, exactly, boo. It's not like they're saving children. Like maybe they are behind the scenes, but still.
Yeah. Anyway,
sorry.
I've been Ray.
And I've been Thema.
I've been Thema.
And I've been Ray.
And you've been listening to the
Bedroom Project.
Peace and love.
Thank you for listening.
Peace.
Follow our Instagram, the.bedroom.project. Subscribe to the Bedroom Project podcast on YouTube.
If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're listening on Spotify, give us 5 stars. Share us.
Please.
Check out our Instagram at d.bedroom.project.
Just said that.
Same as our TikTok. TikTok is the same.
d.bedroom.project.
Yeah, man.
Twitter,
songs of the day in the description.
Project.
Yeah, songs of the day are in the description. Same with like time codes and shit. And our Spotify is also in the description. So, yeah, man. Gonna have to love you and leave you.
Adios.